Hey, welcome to my first ever video blog post. I figured if you've been reading my blog posts and lessons already, why not hear it straight from me? So thanks for watching. Today I wanted to dive into some functional items that surround my day-to-day teaching life. After workshops, and sometimes I get emails of educators asking, what tools are you using? And how are you staying organized? So here are 10 tools I use daily in home and in my classroom. I've organized them in a sort of chronological order, starting with when I wake up in the morning to when I go to bed. Tool number 1, after I wake up and while having the first of a few coffees, I check Feedly. It's a web or mobile app that allows me to stay up to date with all your blogs and all other blogs I read. When I come across a new math blog to read, I grab that URL and add it to my Feedly list. As new blogs get updated, they automatically get sent to my app where I can read them. Feedly keeps track of all the posts I've read and which I haven't read yet. I love it. It's keeping me updated on not just math stuff, but news and entertainment too. So Feedly starts off my day. Then, if you follow me, you probably know that occasionally I'm on Twitter posting what's going on in my classroom. But I regularly check it in the morning to see what the MitBoss hashtag looks like and all the other many things going on out there. Tool number 3, on my way to work, I almost always queue up either an audiobook or a podcast I'm listening to. These are not just math related. For example, I just finished a sci-fi book from audible.com called The Rise and Fall of Dodo by Neal Stephenson. It's a great book about time travel and alternate worlds. Or I'll listen to This American Life or Freakonomics podcast on my podcasting app. Crime Town is also great too. I'll listen to these on the way home too, and I find it's a nice relaxer and it relaxes my mind and it's wind down from all the stuff going on at school. When I get to school, I boot up my laptop and access my Google Drive. I store all my files here. Since they're in the cloud, I have them wherever I go, at home, at school, even on my phone. If you get the Google Drive desktop app, I think they renamed it Backup or Backup and Sync. Then it'll create a folder on your computer, and whatever you put in that folder will automatically get synced into the cloud. And the best part is if I edit an assignment at home, it will get synced, and I can open it when I get to school without me having to upload it first. It's automatic, such a time saver. So when in my Google Drive, I'll check out my day-to-day spreadsheets for my classes and print out and get ready any files I need for the day. I keep ongoing spreadsheets up to date with the strand, topic, learning goal, notes, and lesson files for each activity in each day. Since I link to each file I need right in the spreadsheet, it's super easy, say, to next semester to access what I need. It's all in one place. This has been huge for me in keeping myself organized. If you want, you can access my spreadsheets on my Peek Into My Math class page on MrOrzaGeek.com. Tool number 5. One of the most used tools these last few years has been Apple's Keynote. It's a presentation software, but I use it for almost everything. I make all my slides for my activities. I use it to run those activities. I make quizzes and handouts. I use it to edit images and videos too. I even made these images and animations here in this video using it. So great. It was a huge reason why I bought my latest Macbook. I wanted to access my Keynote files. Number 6, once we get rolling into our activity, I love using the camera app on my phone or my iPad to capture student thinking. While students are showing their thinking on a task, I use it to snap a shot of their work, and it's great for putting it up on the big screen for all to see. It's a game changer when students see different ways of solving problems from their peers. It's not a new idea, but I have a stand that allows my iPad to act as a document camera. Lately, I've been using it to display using algebra tiles for factoring and solving equations. It's definitely a multi-use tool. If you're a regular follower of my blog, then you know that I've been a big fan of FreshGrade. It has allowed me to take an individualized assessment routine that Kyle Pierce and I co-developed using spreadsheets in a more manageable environment. As a quick summary, my students access their FreshGrade account, which displays our course learning goals, and it shows that student progress towards mastery on those goals. My students choose a goal that they need to improve and access next step problems, videos, resources to push them forward, demonstrating mastery. What is the best is that all of this evidence, video, pictures, audio, gets stored right in FreshGrade for me, the teacher, to see and comment on. I'll include a link to another video I made about using FreshGrade for this process below. If you're looking for a tool to help you manage the conversations and observations you have with students and compare it to their evidence, then check out FreshGrade for sure. Tool number 8 needs no introduction. Desmos is a no-brainer. I use it to check answers when I make assignments. It's my new calculator to just calculate things. Since it lives on the web and also on my phone, I can use it wherever. Activities on teacher.desmos.com have changed the way I create lessons and activities. It's a lesson delivery system that syncs with what I want to do in my classroom. I've written a lot about it in the past, so I'll include some links below. We're getting close to the end. Number 9, Macbook screen capture. Awesome. Ever want that picture from your textbook or into the digital notes for, say, homework take-up or to use as an example? I do. That's why I use screen capture keyboard shortcuts built into my MacBook. It's a combination of keys I find myself hitting all the time. Just hold down Shift, Command, and 4, then select the portion of the screen you would like. The picture will show up on your desktop for you to use. And if you hold Shift, Control, Command 4, your picture will be placed in your copy part of your computer, and then you can copy that directly into any document you like. I'll take screen caps of problems I find so that I can drop them in my Keynote file and edit them to show or not show exactly what I want. Like, take this problem from the Tips for RM document. I screen grab the image, and then I cover parts to add a little mystery or curiosity into the problem. Then I can control the flow of information for my students. So useful. All right, last one. Before I go to bed, I break out and update my Streak app for all the goals I've completed that day. I've been using this app on my phone since September. It's been so helpful to keep me on pace for these goals that I set for myself. For example, I set up a goal to run every day. When I run, I click the button on the app and it keeps track of how many times in a row I run. And if I don't run, I can't push the button. And therefore, I lose the streak. Keeping my streak going is what motivates me to complete that goal. So helpful for so many goals. Making my lesson plans, marking, exercise, putting my phone away when the kids are awake. Streak helps me become better. And there you have it. 10 tools I use daily to keep me organized, focused, and productive. What are the tools that you use on a regular basis to keep you productive? Leave a comment below. I'm always looking for new ones. If you like this video, share it. Maybe it'll land in the lap of another teacher who will benefit from these tools. Subscribe to the blog so that you don't miss the next video post. Take care.